Hello everybody, welcome to my new blog. It's very exciting, and to my first blog post on Head Kandy hair extensions. This is sort of like a review and also a bit of a tutorial on how you put the hair extensions in your hair. I do get asked quite a lot on Twitter how you put them in, so I thought this would be a good thing to do for my first blog post. So that's what we're going to go through today, is Head Kandy hair extensions. For those of you who've never heard of Head Kandy, they are a UK-based company who do clip-in extensions amongst other things. When you order them, they come in this box. Let's get this the right way around. Okay, so it comes in a little box like that, really nice packaging. Now this is quite good because I think if you were taking these away, this is quite a good sort of travel case to put them in, so you can sort of put them in there, take them away, and it will prevent them from getting damaged. So I really like the packaging. When you open up the box, I'll just take a look at what's inside. You get, first off, instructional booklet. Very important. This will sort of go through with you how you care for your extensions. It's also really good because it has in it a little guide just here, if you can see that, just showing you how to or where to place the wefts in your hair. If you've never used clip-in hair extensions before, this is going to be really useful for you. So it will tell you exactly where to place them in your head. So you get that in the box, instructional booklet. You get your hair extensions, obviously, which look like that when they arrive. Okay, so mine are already opened. If I just take them out, now they come in this little plastic container. Now, just open this up like that. Now, when they arrived, they weren't all in this section. There was one weft in this section as well. The idea of that is so that when you get them, you can take out this one weft, you can hold it up against your hair and you can colour match it, and you can also check the length as well. So if for some reason you don't like the colour or the length's wrong, you can then just put it back in, package it back up, send it back to Head Kandy, and they'll exchange it for you or they'll give you a refund. Okay, I think as soon as you open this main section, then you can no longer send those hair extensions back. But I quite like that idea of having the little one weft in there as well, so that's quite a good idea. We like that. So you've got your hair extensions, you've got your instructional booklet. You also get in there some spare clips. Now you'll see when we take a look at the wefts, all of the wefts have little pressurized clips on the top to clip them into your hair, and they do give you 3 spare ones with this set. So if you happen to lose one, I don't know how you'd lose one, probably more likely scenario that it's going to fall off. So if one happens to fall off, you can just sew it back on again, or get your mum to do it, which is probably what I would do, because I'm rubbish at sewing. So that comes in the box as well, along with your receipt. Okay. All of the instructions or details as to how to order these are on my blog post. You can also go to www.headkandy.com. I have put all the shades which they do on there as well on my blog post, and all the lengths as well. So if I just get mine out, I'll show you which ones I ordered. Now, let's get them out of the pack. Now these ones, they're not particularly long. I do have, all of the extensions that I've bought in the past have been really super long ones, so like 20 to 22 inches. I love them. I love my long hair extensions. Anyone who knows me knows how much I love my hair extensions. But what I've found recently is because they are long, they're literally sort of down to about here, they're not really as wearable. Sort of if you just want to go down the shop, you know, you don't really want to look like you've got like all these hair extensions in. So I wanted some that were more sort of the length of my actual hair, maybe just slightly longer, so they look a little bit more natural. So that's what I went for, or that was my criteria when I was choosing my hair extensions. So this is them, or this is some of them. If I just bring some up here so you can see them properly. Okay, so these are the second, if I hold them back you can maybe see that a little bit better. These are the second shortest length. These are the, I think they are the, what have we got? 16 to 18 inch hair extensions. They do 4 different lengths. There is a set shorter than this, so there's a 14 to 16 inch, so that would probably be sort of about up to there. This length here, 16 to 18, they then do 20 to 22 inches, and then they do the really long ones, which are 24 to 26 inches. So it all depends what kind of look you're trying to achieve as to which ones you go for. The colour that I've got, now these are lovely, the colour I've got is called Manhattan Highlights, and if I hold those up, I don't know if you can see them. Ooh, hold it a bit close to the camera. Really, really lovely colour. One of the things I like about Head Kandy actually, which I haven't seen with other hair extensions, is that they do, I think they've got 14 sort of one shade colours, and then they do 7 shades of highlighted colours. So if your hair's highlighted like mine is, you can get a lot better match, because this one's actually a highlighted set, so it's a few different colours weaved in there. And yeah, it's a pretty decent match actually. So I match mine by eye. If you're unsure how to do that, you can send your photo to Head Kandy and they will tell you which colour you need to get. So that's another little useful service that they offer. Okay, so that's mine. And I'm just going to sort of briefly run through with you how to put these in, because people ask me all the time how you put them in. I think they're worried where you place them if you can see the clips. I'm a bit of what I call a clip panicker. That is my main concern with hair extensions when I put them in, is everyone being able to see the clips. So I've sort of devised my own little way of putting them in to sort of get maximum hair coverage. So let's go through putting these in. Now the things that you'll need are, first off, brush. Yeah, any kind of brush, doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a teeny weeny one like this one. I don't know why I have this brush. All my brushes are so tiny. I'm just a fan of everything in miniature. So brush your hair through. This is actually quite difficult brushing your hair on camera because everything's reversed, so it looks like I'm brushing it the wrong way. That's weird. And also you'll need some kind of clip, so just like a crocodile clip or whatever you call this, just so that when you're putting them in you can clip the rest of your hair up and out the way. Okay. Now you do get sort of 10 wefts in the pack. You get, what do you get? You get 5 2-clip wefts, which look like this. Okay. And they're just pressurized clips on them, so you just snap them open and closed. You get 5 of these wefts. You get 2 of the 1-clip wefts, which I can't find right now. Where are we? You're going to have to imagine what the 1-clip weft looks like, because I can't find it. And then you get 2 of the 3-clip wefts. And you get the granddaddy of them all, which is the quad weft, which is this one here. Oh, sorry, legs are going dead. Which is this one here. Okay, this is super duper quad weft. You can see it's huge. Yeah, really, really long. And this one has 4 clips on the back, like that. And it's basically designed to be 4 wefts on 1, if you like. And this one, this is the biggest weft, it's the heaviest weft, so you'll place this around the sort of middle of your hair here, so the widest part of your head is where you'll be placing this one. Another good thing with Head Kandy, which is quite useful, is they have all of their wefts numbered. So if you can see here, there's a little number on each one of them. So again, using your little instructional guide, that will show you where in your head to place each number. Okay, so if you're not used to doing it, just use your guide and the number system. Really, really simple. Okay, let's put some in. Now, I'm not going to put all of them in because I'm trying to keep this video sort of reasonably short. And I've already prattled on for 8 minutes, so let's just get going with this, shall we? Right, so we're going to start at the bottom and we're going to work up. Okay, now when I put mine in, first thing you want to do is you want to start sort of about just below your ears. So take your thumbs, if I turn to the side, take your thumbs by your ear and just run them back and around. Okay, so you sort of take up about that much hair. Twist. And then use your clip to pin your hair up to keep it out of the way. Okay. Now again, it's entirely up to you where you want to put these. Now I think in the booklet they say to put a 2-clip weft in the bottom. I generally put a 3-clip weft in mine. So just snap open the clips. And then when you're placing them in, I mean, what you can do is you just really want to place them sort of around the hairline. What you can do, if your hair's a little bit thin or a little bit slippery and you find that the clips sort of slip and the extension starts to slide out, what some people do is they do some backcombing just at the root there, just to give the clips something to grab onto. I do that occasionally. I'm not going to do it now, but you can do that if you want to. So if I just turn around, just show you how to put these in. Hopefully you can still see. So you just want to take the first clip in the middle and clip it in and snap. Pull round to the side, clip and snap, and pull round to the other side, clip and snap. Okay, so there's your first one in. Now, as I said, these ones aren't much longer than my hair, so you're not going to see a huge dramatic difference. If obviously you've got longer ones, then you will start to notice. So that's all you do. And then you take the clip out and let the rest of your hair fall over the top. Give it a little bit of a shake and a poof. See how we're looking. And then you want to work up your hair. So again, take your finger or your thumbs, and if you put them in, you can sort of feel where the last weft was placed. So you just want to go about ½ an inch above that and take your next section of hair. Okay, and then twist and clip like that. And then you want to get your next hair extension. Just got hair extensions everywhere, it's just crazy. Okay, so I'm going to take another 3-clip one, and again I'm going to turn around. And clip. And clip. Okay, simple as that. So really, really easy to do. And again, take your hair down. Always good to give it a little brush through as you go, just to make sure that you're not sort of got any catches or tangles, and you can brush the hair extension through as well. You might want to put some more in. I'm trying to hurry up, so I'm just going to put the big quad weft in so you can sort of see how that looks. Now again, as I said, take your thumbs, and the quad weft sort of needs to go around the middle or the largest part of your head. So I tend to put mine quite low. Some people tend to put them higher, but as I said before, I am a bit of a clip panicker, so I do worry that they're going to be able to be seen. So I tend to sort of put them in a little bit lower than some people do. But again, entirely up to you. And let's just clip. So now I'm going to take the quad weft, so this is the biggest weft. I'm going to pop open all the clips, like that. And I'm going to put this one in. I'm not going to keep turning around. I think you've got the idea. And then just work from the middle and snap out. It is a good idea when you're putting them in to pull round so that that hair extension lies flat against your head. You don't want it sort of a bit baggy, because you can sort of see it. It looks a bit lumpy and bumpy when you put your hair down over the top. So that's the quad weft gone in. And there we go. I think when you put that one in, that's when you start to notice that you've got hair extensions in. Although I still think these ones look really, really natural. So I don't know if you can see that, sort of how long they are. It's a little bit longer than my natural hair. Okay. You can put more in the back if you want to, and then what you need to do is build it around the sides. So you can see I've got some sort of length going on, a little bit of volume, but because my hair's layered, you can sort of see these bits. So you want to blend these in a little bit more, and that's what the side wefts are for. So you'll be using your 2 clips and your 1 clips around the side. So this is a 2 clip. I'm just going to show you sort of one of these. So I'm just going to put this in, I'm going to put it in on this side. Okay, so again, just section off your hair. You don't generally need to clip this if you don't want to. You can just kind of bung them wherever you like. Oops. And just going to clip. And clip. And put your hair over the top. Okay. So you can see now that's starting to blend that side section in. And you probably want to put a 1 clip down there as well. So you probably have a 2 and a 1 in each side, and maybe a couple more in the back. Okay. But you can sort of see how nice they start to look. If I just sort of shake it out a little bit and just turn to the side, you can see how they start to build up. So they do start to look really nice, actually. I really like these extensions. I think they look really natural. I've tried lots of different brands of hair extensions, and whilst I love Foxy Locks, the disadvantage with Foxy Locks is that they only really come in 1 length, whereas Head Kandy you do get a choice of a few different lengths. So I really do like these hair extensions. I highly recommend them. As I said, all of the information about these hair extensions is on my blog post. If not, you can go to headkandy.com and they have all of the information on there as well. So yeah, and again, if your hair is the same colour as mine, this is Manhattan Highlights that I'm wearing. Really, really lovely shade. So yeah, I hope this has been helpful for those of you thinking about buying some hair extensions. I know there are a few of you out there because you've tweeted me. So yeah, thank you for listening. Bye.